Bam! Cheers, everybody. What is up, y'all? So I just got back from an awesome live event. Shout out to a few people and kind of brands. We got Rogue Combat Club here in Asheville, North Carolina. Had the new location. They had a seminar with BMAC yesterday. Shout out to BMAC. And also his Professional Grappling Federation, the PGF. They just had a live event earlier today for the qualifier for season 4. Absolutely great event. I believe it was Stephen Dana who won the 55 pound, and then Kaya Jackson won for the female division. So congratulations, both. Nick Scaff from the gym was in from Rogue Combat Club, and man, it was a super entertaining, honestly, event. Absolutely love it. Highly recommend, especially if you guys are into jiu-jitsu or grappling. Definitely check out BMAC, the PGF, Professional Grappling Federation. I'll do a little screen share here, but I'm also gonna get all the windows and all this other fun stuff set up here. And yeah, how you guys doing, by the way? We're gonna get into a workout here. Okay, what? Recently deleted? What was recently deleted? Hunger across. Okay, got it. That's not good. Hopefully I didn't get deleted. There we go. Okay. And now let's open up a new window. So what else is up, y'all? And then also, Joe, thanks for the love, man. I appreciate you. And what's going on, everybody? Tell me stories. Let's close this out. I'm trying to get another window open here. So give me 1 second. There we go. There we go. So I can get the chat open. We'll drop some messages. We got to get in the live workout. I'm going to be doing trifecta day today, or the big 3 lifts. So I'm going to be doing a squat variation, bench, and deadlift. So I'm going to be doing a front squat. I'm probably going to actually start with the front squat. Then I'm going to do the flat bench. And then I'm going to do the trap bar deadlift. So that's kind of the order I think I'm going to hit. I'm going to switch it up. Originally, it was calling for bench press, then deadlift, then squat. But I like to give myself a little bit of a break, honestly, in between on the big 3 lifts. So being able to go squat, then give my lower body a little bit of a break, and then do bench, and then go into deadlift. Honestly, deadlift's my favorite. So I'm going to put that at the end because honestly, I'm a little tired today, y'all. So to me, it kind of makes sense because I'm putting it at the end. Give me something to look forward to. And we're also going to be playing our B-roll here. This is a sponsored stream, so I'm going to talk about some of the sponsored products and get into all that fun stuff. And yeah, while I'm doing that, I'm going to start with a warm-up and get my hips right, get the body right, get some mobility going, and then we'll just kind of take it from there. So first we've got, the OBS bot has a lightning deal right now. So I wanted to talk about that first. And then we also have the Flybird adjustable bench, which I'm using right now, actually, for almost a mock table because I'm going to do my bench here in a minute. We'll get into that as well.
So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the OBS Me phone mount. I love OBS. I have a bunch of their products, and the cool thing about this is the motion tracking feature. I'm going to pause it right here so you can see the camera. This is what it's going to use to actually track you or the target you set it on. I'm turning it on right now so you can see the starting position. You put your phone in for the mount, and it'll track and move with you once you have it set and dialed in. Another cool aspect is the amount of control and versatility it provides. Not only putting your phone in there, but being able to turn it vertically as well as horizontally, and turning it down on the side as well. Speaking of versatility, and last but not least, one of the things I want to touch on is not only the tripod base that you can see here, but the ability to actually collapse that tripod base, turn it into a handheld version if you wanted to hold it and actually be shooting somebody else with the motion tracking feature, or just be able to pack it away and be able to be on the go with it. It creates, again, a lot of versatility and a lot of options for you content creators out there, such as myself. I absolutely love it. I can't recommend it enough, but
the suspension. So one thing I'll say, while I kind of froze on that, is, and while it's kind of right here, is another component to the tripod feature is you can unscrew that bottom and attach it onto other tripods. So as long as they have a 3/4 inch screw or an adjustable attachment for that, you can put it on for a variety of different tripods. So I think it's really cool. Just adds another layer to that versatility and for user integration. So yeah, let's get into, what do we got next? We got the Fantic car charger. What? Also, guys, I'm getting my warm up in here. So don't mind me as I'm on the ball getting the warm up. We also got our workout going right now. Wait for it. Wait for the video. Suspense.
In this video, I'm going to be talking about the Fantech Apex charger and battery system. So this is a really cool and very functional tool that is great for, again, obviously jumping your car. Now, the cool thing I've gotten about this that's different than just jumping your car from somebody else's battery is because this external power source, and when you hook it up, it comes with those jumper cables. It will not damage this as a power source. Potentially, in other situations, I've gotten from mechanics that if you jump it up to a cable to another person's car, it could potentially actually pull from their battery and not actually jump your car if it's too far gone. So that's just something I wanted to highlight and share with you guys. As you can see, the power source is right here. The cables plug right in on one side. On the other side, you also have a USB plug you can cable and plug it into. Along with the lightning cable and
bam. And then let me know, guys, if it's choppy on your end, because I've been trying to play with the internet, see if it's like because I'm not hardwired or my Wi-Fi or what the dealio is. But I'm about to just drop my Wi-Fi because I know I'm hardwired in. So let me see if this is going to be better. And then I'll see if maybe that helps with some of the speed and the connectivity. All right, so we're going to skip on over some of our thermometers. We're basically just going to go to everything I have B-roll for while I'm working out. And then at the end of the workout, I'll have a little bit of time to go over some of the other products that I'm going to like live demo or do some screen sharing of to play the B-roll from that. With that being said, we got the waist trainer right now, which is, it's quite relevant, especially if you guys have been following UFC. And there's been some craziness this week between Diaz and Khamzat Chimaev. Khamzat missed weight, and then Kevin Holland him. They switched up the complete order. Just kind of crazy.
The biggest thing for these waist trainers is I like two components to highlight. All right, I think I love one finger. Two things to highlight. One is the ability to help you facilitate sweating. Okay, this is definitely, especially with the inner liner material, it's going to help you facilitate some sweat, which if, again, you want to you have to cut weight for an event, like for my fighter, my combat-based athletes out there, my weight-based athletes, this can be a helpful tool. As well as, again, what I do like is it can be a great tactile cue, so you can have this, you can kind of hook it in. Has 14 different rows of hooks to hold it in place, and after a zipper getting hot or anything like that. Just rubbing up against you, feeling any kind of awkward. But this can be also a great tactile, physical cue to help, you know what, I don't have the best posture, let's say. You put this on, it can help just remind you, I should have that little bit of posture, that little tactile cueing. The one thing I will say when it comes to both that tactile physical cue, whether it comes to wearing it to get some sweat out of your body, this is not by itself going to magically get you a six-pack though. I will say that. You actually have to still be in a calorie deficit. You still have to exercise your core. You still have to get that work in. You still have to be mindful of what you're putting into your body and all that fun stuff. This can be a great tool to help facilitate, again, if you have to lose some water weight for a weight-based event, for my combat athletes out there, this could be something you leverage in addition to a sauna suit or something like that. Or if you want to just have a good tactile cue for your posture at the end of the day, this can be a great option for you. So I highly recommend that. And that's it. I'll give you a thumbs up.
Bam. All right. So that also, I don't know if you guys heard my timer was going off. So that means we're getting into the workout. I got my hip mobility. I'm doing some kind of shoulder mobility right now, since I'll be doing both, again, the upper and lower body dynamics of our big three lifts. So I want to make sure everything's nice and loose. And then I'm just going to get a little bit of rotational mobility and activation as well. I'm going to the Lamicall tablet. Just again, a little bit of rotation for me is very, very useful and helpful because of some back injuries that I have just accumulated from years of fighting. And what I'm also going to use, speaking of, is we're going to use back brace for pretty much everything. or back support, I should say, not a brace, but it's like a weightlifting belt. So we'll dig into that. Shout out to Right Fit. And then I'm also going to try out, I have a couple different ones actually here, so we're going to go through a couple of them. But for now, let's get into the Lamicall tablet holder for the car, which I'm going to be using here in like an hour. Right after doing this, I'm heading over to Charlotte. So this is going to come in handy with the kids.
In this video, we're looking at the Lamicall phone mount, but the cool thing about this one is it's a car mounted setup. Now it doesn't have to just be for the car, but it's kind of designed for that. Now look at this feature here. Originally it actually comes, I'm gonna show you guys simply how it comes broken apart, where you have these two separate pieces. It just kind of pops in right here. You see this little like ball head pops in right here, and we're gonna use this little secured feature to kind of anchor it and hold it in. So we just pop that bad boy in. You're going to tighten it, and it's literally that simple, super easy to set up. Now, this goes on the back of the headrest, so you can kind of pinch this, and then it spring locks in. So you put this in your car, put it on the headrest, so if you have kids in the back seat, or for any passengers in the back seat, maybe your Uber, Lyft, whatever, this can be a great option, or just traveling on long road trips. And then again, this is not only adjustable for any phone, but also tablet as well. So you can play with it, you can angle it, put it in different positions. It's extremely versatile in my opinion, and I'm super excited to continue to test this and try it in different situations. But to be honest with you guys, I've actually been using this more so on my desk along with my other desk stand, but definitely a thumbs up.
And bam, let's get the weight on. I'm going to be doing a front squat, or I'm sorry, a Zercher squat variation today instead of doing a back squat, just because the load. Really, I was hoping to do the workout at the new gym because I finally got the belt squat set up. But I figured there's just like too many people around. There's too much traffic. I didn't want to like have all the craziness. So we're just getting the workout in at home and highlight the next product that I'll get into after this round. But let me get all the other products going here. We got our barbell. Again, I got the Right Fit Power Cage is also at the gym. So I'm excited. Again, I shot some video on that. But we're going to progressively, I got to turn the AC on. I just realized I don't have the AC up in here. Over here, camera. But I'm excited. I got to hit them up, though, for some of the parts and some of the components. The cable, transparently, on the Right Fit unlock pull-down feature started to fray. I'm not sure if it's the way I put it together or what, but I'm going to keep you guys posted with that. Again, I'm super transparent with you guys. I don't just like tell you the positives. I tell you kind of all of my experience. All right, so again, we're going with a 5x5. Let's check the depth. That's video. And one thing I like about having the delay is I can check my height to see. Oh no. Tell me the replay is not playing here. What is going on? Maybe it's just delayed. All right, so it's round one. Kind of a warm up. I think the height is good on that. I didn't see the replay, so hopefully. Actually, can I go back? There we go. I should be able to. Yeah, there we go. So let's just make sure the depth on this was good before I even add any weight on. Let's see. Yeah, okay. That's not bad. I can sit back a little bit more, but that gets the job done. So let's add on to this. Let's add another 15 pounds. So I only have 25s on, so we're progressively just going to add, even though it's a 5x5 and it's usually more about weight or power and strength, I'm not going to push it too hard because even with the Zerchers, there's still a little bit more of a downward force being applied on the spine than I typically like for squats. But even deadlifts, like it's ironic. Like I love deadlifts, but that's like one of the bigger forces being applied to the spine. So that being said, let's play the next B-roll we got here, which is for the mini massage gun.
So in this video, we're going over the Morocco.
We gotta get some music playing too, y'all. Oh, here we go. This is my jam. What happened? Hold on, let's reset this. Looks like it wasn't playing.
So in this video, we're going over the Meroc mini massage gun. And as the name might insinuate, it's a miniature version of what you would traditionally expect to see from a massage gun. And when I say mini, just smaller in size and stature. Now, to be transparent, while it's still super simple to use, the power on it is proportionately less from my experience. With the mini massager, it does have 3 levels. At the top level, you can hear it right now, it still has great intensity, good percussion, super simple to use. A cane charge, which is always a thumbs up to me. And the reason I like this for travel, at your desk, being able to have it in your car, like it's a super easy and convenient option. And again, it has 4 different attachment heads, have everything from the flat to the bullet to the rounded to the specialized prong, has an instruction manual as well to give you all the insight, and then comes with this nice simple to grab and go carrier. Definitely a thumbs up, y'all, especially if you're on the go.
And guys, let me know again how the audio and the video is coming across, because it's just been like super stormy here lately. So I feel like, I don't know if it's my local connection or the internet or what's kind of going down. And then we'll get into the water bottle next. Let's get it. Let's see how this one plays. And then
in this video, we're going over the Fidus water bottle. This is a 64-ounce bottle. Again, on the back side, you'll see the actual ounces and milliliters being tracked right here. But here's a cool feature. This is, I'll be honest with you guys, I do think it's cool. Starting at 7 a.m. all the way to 9 p.m., it kind of gives you a gauge of where you should be at, or the goal to shoot for each day. And also has some nice like positive affirmations and support going through it. Now, to be transparent, 64 ounces isn't necessarily what everyone should be drinking, right? Maybe you need to be drinking more. Maybe it's a goal to start with less, depending on what's realistic. But this is a great option, especially being at 64 ounces. This is going to be a great place to start for a lot of people. Plus, it has this locking mechanism, which is super cool. So if you're like running or having it in your bag or something like that, you put it up. Then when you want it, put it down, unlocks, pops right in. Super cool feature. One thing I want to highlight though for the straw is this has a particular feature on the straw that lets it bend, a little spring mechanism, so it fits right in. Super cool, super functional, and it also is pretty durable from what I've seen so far. And speaking of that durability, having this nice little handle right here is a thumbs up and a bonus. So highly recommend, especially for those that are working on getting hydrated. And I do recommend get multiple of these so you can have them throughout, you know, your house, your car, your office, gym, whatever that's going to look like. It'll help set you up for success. Thumbs up, y'all.
all right, let's see what we got next here, y'all. Next up, we got the Sinco massage gun, which is also a lightning deal right now too. And then, are you lifting heavy today, coach? Oh, what's up, David? Yeah, we're getting a little heavier, dude. Going into a 5x5 program, so that's definitely a heavier weight instead of like a higher volume, which is a nice change up on the program. And again, speaking of program, 2 quick plugs. Down below, we have the lifestyleoffitness.com website. You can go check that out if you guys want to get in on our 12-week body recomposition program. We also have our blog that, as I've mentioned, we're going to be having
So in this video,
old streams and content being posted more on the blog. And we got the giveaway going down. Let me highlight right here. Go to the link tree. You can enter in our $1,000 giveaway. And I upped the ante. I'm going to make it $2,000 when Gina and I both hit 2,000 followers. If we don't hit 2,000 followers by the giveaway, we'll keep it $1,000. Now I'm gonna do another giveaway for $1,000 when we hit 2,000. So that'll be a really fun kind of promotional thing. Check it though, y'all. All right, let's go into our next round. So now we've got, let's see, I did that. Let's keep adding. Let's add 25. How you doing, by the way, David? How's everybody else doing? Let's see, why is this not playing? Let's move it. There we go. Now you can hear it.
Thing called massage gun. As you can see, it's a portable handheld massage gun. Has 5 different settings. It has the switch right here underneath. You're going to turn that on, and then you can use, you'll see the light will light up, and then you can use the button on the back to cycle between settings 1 through 5, increasing in intensity throughout each individual one. Now, my favorite part to the massage gun is not only the portability and the function, but the different attachment heads that it comes with. You have 6 different attachment heads. You can see me, I'll even easily just swap out, turn and pull, and then you can just easily swap it out for another one. So you can have a wide variety of different muscles to hit and different intensities, so you can customize it to what you want and the comfort that you desire.
Whew. Yes, archers. And then I'm glad to hear you're doing good, David. That's what's up, dude. All right. Let's see what else we got. I got Celsius powering me through this workout. Got the OBS bot webcam. I'll highlight that. And then we're going to get into the weight bench here in a minute when I'm using my bench, so I might as well highlight it. All right. So I think it's already, it was around what, 4? Yeah. It's already on round 5. I think I'm out. What is this? 25-25 or 25-15? 15. Yeah, 15-25. So that's 40. So we got 205 on right now. So that's good. We'll do another round 205 for 5. And then we'll strip off 25% and do that for as many reps as possible. Or we get a little lofty here. Do we add another maybe 15 pounds on, or 10 pounds on each side? Now, I was telling someone about my over sore muscles, and they recommended a massage gun. Yeah, a massage gun can totally be a benefit. Again, it's a matter of like, why are they? There's a lot of variables, but 100%, David, to your point, very much can be a very beneficial thing to use. You have a massage gun, David? Or have you tried one before? All right, so let's get into our next round of squats. Again, we got the lightning deal going down. Let's throw 10 pounds on. We're gonna go with 10 pounds, y'all. Since this is the 5th round of like more on the heavier side, and then I'm gonna do a 6th round, just doing as many reps as possible after stripping 25% of the weight off. So this is 225. We'll go from what's 25% to 225. I'm just gonna say it's like 50 pounds. All right, that's my cue. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Again, I'm doing a Zercher style, which is kind of like this underhook style. So actually, let me show you guys. I'll show you from the other angle so you can kind of see what's happening here. Again, I'm hooking it, getting it in the groove of my elbow. Instead of a front squat typically being across the collarbone. One more. That's the only thing is like it's helpful to have a pad or a towel typically, just because as the weight goes up, the pressure goes up too. But yeah, then definitely use a massage gun, David. It can be very, very helpful. Come on, camera, come with me. No, you're not gonna follow me, camera? This way. Oh, we gotta get, here we go. Now it's gonna follow me. All right, so now we strip off 25% of the weight. We go as many reps as possible. Let's see what we got next here too. Ooh, we got the King Will ring. Let's get it. How's the nutrition side of things coming along, David?
All right,
so I'm not a huge jewelry person, but this ring's actually really cool. And the coolest thing to me is not only how, like, again, the aesthetics, but like, check out that fidget component to it. You can just kind of like turn that centerpiece. So to me, that's my favorite part of this ring. I always kind of like fidgeting with things, whether it's my ring when I have it on or anything like that. And this is cool to just have that centerpiece be the only one that moves. And then I actually like wore it out for my daughter's birthday. Like, I didn't feel like there was an issue from an aesthetics perspective. Again, I'm not a huge jewelry person, but totally felt good rocking this bad boy. So from like an aesthetics perspective, got the thumbs up from both me and my wife, as well as just like, I'm gonna call it functionality for lack of a better term. I just think it's cool to be able to kind of like just fidget with this bad boy. So that's my 2 cents on it, y'all. Yeah, I give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, David, the Zurcher variation is one I've seen more in the like combat sports and athletic arena. It's very helpful for more of a functional application to not just have strength for the legs and the load, but also having for, especially in combat sports, like serratus anterior strength, being able to have proper lat engagement, shoulder support. When we think about underhooks and grappling, or in Muay Thai to clinch, or even just throwing strikes, the strength there becomes really helpful. So, all right, so now we got as many reps as possible for the weight. We peeled off 25%. Now we want as many reps as possible. Let's see. This is the only thing, is just like the discomfort of the weight on the like elbow. It takes a little bit of getting used to, and then also padding tends to be helpful. Let's get this. Wow. All right, so now we go into bench press. And on the bench press today, I'm using the Flybird bench, but I grabbed the slingshot from the gym, so we get a little bonus there. The only downside is I gotta find a new place to put all my stuff. So I'm trying to get some of it over here. Move this. My other actually bench is ironically being used as the table as well. So my other products. All right, we'll go. Ooh, let's go into the Best Steer Gaming TV stand as I get everything set up here. And then David eating terrible, had junk. What was going on with that? What do you think contributed to that? What were you eating?
In this video, we're going to be going over the Best Steer 44-inch gaming TV stand. That's great for the bedroom, the living room, or really anywhere that you're going to want to get your TV and your gaming on. So first, let's look at its setup. This is the lighting, which I think is really cool. There's actually a lot of controls that you can use to alter it, to change it. It also has some great holes in the back that allow you to put all your wires through. You'll see that right back here. And then a remote that comes with it to actually control the lighting. And yet, you guessed it, it doesn't come assembled. So this is me kind of doing a little time lapse, putting it together, piecing it out, and the estimated time was roughly around an hour to an hour and a half. I was able to do it just right in the middle of that, about an hour and 15. And as you can tell, I was doing it by myself. They do recommend having a second person, but you can technically get it done by yourself. And here I'm just kind of bringing it home, piecing it all together. And the thing I like about it is the function aspect of it. Again, very friendly for gaming, for TV, having all those holes you can see on the back end with the wires being able to pass through, as well as the lighting. And again, let's look at the finished product one more time. I think the lighting is my favorite part, and being able to put whatever you want underneath here. I actually have now my Xbox set up there, as well as some just cool memorabilia and things that I go over in my streams, which if you guys see my streams, you'll be able to check it out. With that being said, enjoy, y'all.
Wait for it, y'all. I gotta get my other camera set up. There we go. There we go. Let's get the motion tracking. Let's get that back. We'll go into we got the right fit bands, right fit belt, which was relevant. All right, let's get into our first round of bench. And I'm using a slingshot today, y'all. So this is a cool little piece of equipment. Actually, I don't even have it. Let me get it in my other carousel so you guys can kind of see it. So I don't even think I have it in the carousel, and it's really been a helpful one. I've only used it twice so far, but I've been thoroughly enjoying it. So definitely a thumbs up. Let's just add this puppy in here. It's hard sometimes to find the right slingshots. Let's make sure I got the right slingshot here. Bingo, there we go. There we go, y'all, we're good. I'll highlight this bad boy. We also, again, so I have the slingshot in the carousel, so now you guys can check that out. And then, but I also have the Flybird bench since we have a lightning deal. And David, it sounds like you're saying, hey, you're just really hungry in the morning and you eat whatever is accessible. I ate 2 small pieces of frozen pizza for lunch. So what'd you have for breakfast then? So like, what was the junk? I mean, pizza maybe not the greatest, but that's all you have, and like you had 2 slices instead of like the entire pie. It's not the end of the world. And that's, I think, an important piece to realize is sometimes you're like, oh, well, I already blew it, so I might as well just go crazy and go off the rails. But like being able to just move on to the next choice can be really helpful too. All right, let's get ourselves lined up here. Moving smooth, y'all. I love the slingshot, man. It's obviously, it makes it easier too, so you can lift more, but that's kind of the whole point, is to even like neurologically provide a greater stimulus to get more muscles engaged and more muscle fibers. So that's like a really cool feature. But in the meantime, hey, down here, camera. Get down here. Down here. Let's see if I can bring the camera down. Here we go. There we go. Let's get our right fit bands and the breakdown on that. And then we got deadlifts out of this too. We got so much fun. Okay.
All right, y'all. So we're going to be looking at the right fit resistance band set. Now, the cool thing with this is it comes with a door stopper. You might be wondering, like, why is that cool? What's the benefit? So it goes right into the door, like I was mentioning, and it allows you to put your bands through this little loop. So we're going to slide it right through here so that you don't need a squat rack or anything like that. You literally just put this right into the door. You can set it either at the top portion of it, the bottom portion, whichever way you want it set up. Bam. Now I can go from a high angle to do pull downs. I can put it on the side or low to get a variety of angles and do a variety of exercises. We could do tricep extensions. We could do tricep push downs. We could do rows. We could do curls. Literally, there's an infinite amount of variety that you can do. Now, here's a really cool piece as well. Because I selected the 45-pound set, you can actually pop open these handles right here and pull out the bands so you can increase or decrease the amount of resistance that you want to use. Absolutely great for travel, for at home, and everything in between. I highly recommend. Definitely a thumbs up.
Yeah, the right fit bands are clutch, y'all. And then, David, it sounds like you were saying for your house they had caramel rolls. So I'm guessing, again, you're living with other people, so you don't always have control over what's going on from the food selection option, which is like, again, that's a great opportunity to do 2 things. 1, be mindful and aware of like, okay, what's the biggest challenge that I face here? And 2, communicating, being able to see if maybe they would be willing to support you a little bit more. And if not, like obviously you can't control what other people are going to do, but that becomes helpful. And then my brother likes to jump rope and used to hang out at the boxing gym. So that's awesome. So it sounds like you have support with your brother. And that, I wonder, like, what do you think would happen? What would they say if you invited them to like, hey, would you guys be down to like trade out certain foods or maybe like work on some of our eating habits or behavior plans? What's up, Tessa? Uh-oh, Tessa's crying little bull buzz. All right, round number 2. Let's get it. 2 more. Yeah, it just makes it like so much smoother, y'all. Like I just feel a lot smoother with the, that's what, 175? Normally it's like on that, that's where I start to kind of hit a sticking point. All right, let's get the camera back up here. Come on, camera, let's go. Now we'll go into the next. Oh, I didn't even play the right fit. I was demoing it before, guys, but let me play the B-roll as well. All right, let's get set up for round number 3.
All right, y'all. So in this video, we're going over the right fit back brace or back support while you're weightlifting. So it has this little arced, rounded edge. That's going to be perfect for a position straight up. And you can also see where it says right fit. That's how you know how you're going to position it. Nice and easy, simple loop through. It's got Velcro, so I'm looping it right.
Here we go, here we go. What's going on, camera? What's going on, B-roll? You getting stuck on me? Man, this weather's killing me, y'all. It's jacking up my internet. Let's see if I can bring the bench over here. Kind of use this bench as a mock desk. Now I use my bumper plate as a...
Right through here, I'm going to Velcro it in to have it nice and supportive. And what I like to use this for, especially on heavier weighted pull-ups, using it for deadlifts, and being able to properly brace and breathe into it to support the back. It's not only great for heavier lifts, but also to be able to properly breathe and put pressure throughout your core and torso as you're going heavier on weights, or if you just
Don't worry, y'all, I'm back. I got you guys. Video just dropped, so I hit the wrong button on my mouse. That's why I like having a gaming mouse for like cool, quick, fast buttons, but sometimes I hit the wrong button. We got the right fit training belt down. We'll go into the initial force dumbbells next, but now I'm gonna get next round of bench press. Let me get my phone out of the way here. And then I try to eat bulletproof coffee for breakfast. They would probably give a little bit on my diet choices. Have a bulletproof coffee. Yeah, I mean, so it sounds like, here's the thing, Dave. This is what I hear you saying a lot, is that you're trying to eat low carb and you're consistently trying that, but it doesn't seem to be working. Because like you had pizza, you had cinnamon rolls, like those are pretty carb heavy. So I'm wondering, hold on, let me make sure this is okay. So what I'm wondering is, what would be a more sustainable option for you? Like what's something, and this is I literally just finished a book, so I want you to try this. Think about chewing your food 10 times every time you bite. So like chewing it in your mouth 10 times and tasting the actual food. This is something I have to work on because I chew very fast. And this is something I'll try out myself. So I'm curious to see how that sounds for you. But now let's get into, I think this is round 3 or 4. This is where the weight gets a bit light. Come on, 2 more. Come on, 1 more. Woo! There we go. That wind's moving pretty good, I gotta tell y'all. Shout out to Slingshot, man. This thing's legit. Mark Bell on the Slingshot. All right, let's go into our initial force dumbbells next. Just get my timer going. So we got 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that was 3. Now we're going on 4. I think we're gonna probably keep it there and get into the initial force dumbbells.
In this video, we're looking at the initial force adjustable dumbbell. Now, the cool thing about this is it's not only going from 15 to 55 pounds, but look at how we adjust it. You have a turn of the knob, and then bam, that's how you're going to be adjusting the weight. And then it literally just slides right out, slide back in. Again, adjust the weight, click it into place, and same thing. Now, one thing I want to show you is how is this working. These two little nodules right here are actually activating as springs or as little presses on these springs right here that are the locking mechanism. So that's what keeps it safe, super easy. From my experience, this handle is the fastest to swap out. Definitely a recommend. Now, this is also a single dumbbell when you order them. So if you want a complete set of two, you're going to have
Bam. So just as I was saying there, you're going to want to get 2 dumbbells if you want 2 of them, because again, when you buy them, it even says like single dumbbell, but just make sure you kind of know that, because sometimes I've had people, hey, get down here, camera. I've had people say, oh yeah, I went to buy it and this is like a crazy deal, but then when I got it, it was only one. It's like, yeah, it's just a single dumbbell. It says it right there in the title. But it's still, even for a single dumbbell, for I think it's $160 right now with the inlink coupon, or the discount it has. Even at $190, it's still a great deal. And then it sounds like, David, for you, you're saying, yeah, the other people aren't trying to be healthy or have a healthy diet. But yeah, and like here's the thing, like 10 bites, I will try it. It might help. Yeah. Dude, and that was like, it was interesting. I was listening to, I have a continuing education class I'm taking right now for one of my licensures, and they were talking about how part of some of the integrations they have with these techniques is not even telling people, hey, change your nutrition protocols or do this or that. It's just like, hey, be more mindful when you're eating, feel all the sensations, and chew every bite 10 times. Just that alone is massive. It's something I know I've tried before, but I don't always consistently do, and it's something that I'm really constantly working on, and focusing more on that than all the other aspects, and just building that habit, which can be essential. All right, so this is like, I haven't done 225 for reps in like years, so slingshot should be a nice help on this, but let's see how this goes. I'm pushing the thresholds here. This is the whole point, right? That's why we got this equipment. Oh yeah, this feels good. I think we're staying with that 1 rep. We're gonna strip it down here, y'all. So we'll take the 10s off again, because that was still, maybe had like 1 more rep there, but I don't want to start cheating on my technique. Just the ego lift. That's not the point of this. The point is to like continuously build muscle and strength while staying lean and keeping body fat off. So I'm not trying to necessarily just get a bunch of mass on just to move mass. Which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not my personal goal. See how I'm driving my hips? I gotta keep. Yeah. Driving my hips too much. I mean, you could do it. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't want to do that. So we're gonna strip off that 4. All right, let me go. 10 more pounds off. Take the 15s off. Still got 175, which will still be a good look. And then we're going to take the 25s off and do as many reps as possible. Let's get it, y'all. The camera's still good. There we go. All right, let's check the time on that one in our reps. I'm sorry, rounds. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3. That was the 4th, so this is gonna be the 5th. So I'm gonna do 1 more round of that for 5. Then I'm gonna take the 25s off and then push it for as many reps as possible. And then you can use the adjustable dumbbell for a lot of exercise. There's some YouTube videos that say that's all you need. You're pushing a lot of weight. Yeah, I'm definitely pushing on more on the weight. And to your point, 100%. Like you can, literally this program I'm doing right now, you could replace pretty much every exercise with a dumbbell and get pretty much the same workout. Obviously, you won't have the same load. Like I'm not going to be putting on, 225 pounds in my dumbbells. That's a significantly different feel. That's why there's a benefit to using a barbell. Barbell is not as individualized as far as like muscular balance. However, it allows you to typically push more weight or pull more weight or have more weight and load on the bar, which is like its own benefit. It just depends again on what you're trying to do and what you want to have accomplished. Whew. I'm gonna take my hat off. I'm getting sweaty, y'all. My hat right over here. That life of a fighter, y'all. We're almost there. Then we're getting deadlifts after this. That's gonna be the last phase, y'all. In the meantime, let me go over the next the next product that I have. So we're talking about the dumbbell. Let's go over the winch on charging port. So I got all the products, y'all. I got you, timer. Let's see, where is it? I thought I just had it right here. Wait for it. I know it's here. Y'all. All right, I'm not finding it. I'm gonna type in phone. Where is it? I need to type in port, I guess. There we go. All right.
So in this video, we're looking at the Lenshan portable multi-device charger cable. So now this has the lightning cable you're going to plug in to your outlet box, and then you're going to have the option to have 3 different USBs and a lightning cable as well. Now you're going to want to make sure that this is plugged in. This is not just to be portable without having an outlet connected to it, and then you'll be good to go. Again, having multiple devices in one shot is definitely a thumbs up. Easy to travel with, easy to move with. Again, it has that lightning cable. The box is not included, so you're gonna wanna have either like the box or the outlet for it separately. You plug this bad boy in, and then you can use it on multiple devices here. Definitely thumbs up though, y'all.
All right, now we gotta take 25s off, and then we're going for as many reps as possible. I always like to shoot for at least 10. So let's get our 10 at least, and then we get to get our deadlifts in. Woo, deadlifts are gonna be good. So that's usually where I get the heaviest. Probably go to 300 today, maybe 275. We'll see. We'll see what's up. First, staying focused on the task and lift that hand. And while I'm doing that, let's get into our next product, which is our tweezer set. Booyah, y'all. And again, don't forget, the Flybird adjustable bench that I have too also has a lightning deal you guys can check out in the carousel.
In this video, we're going over the face-made tweezer and self-care kit. So as you can see, this has a slot for each one of the tweezers and the razors and the scissors. So you have pointed tweezers, you have slanted. This is actually super cool. It comes with a really nice kind of eyebrow razor that gets really fine and in there and precise. Kind of eyebrow care. Got our scissors here. Nice little bit of curvature as well. Super sharp, get the job done. And again, this is clutch for a travel kit as well. And it has a nice little latch right here that goes over to make sure nothing's gonna spill or fall. Super compact, easy to travel with, but I think it's just big enough where you're not gonna lose it either.
All right, let's keep this trainer rolling, y'all. We're getting into deadlifts, which is the last exercise, and then we're bringing it home with our B-roll for all the clips that we got as well. And again, if you guys got questions, feel free to hit the chat in the comments. Again, quick plug, I've got the $1,000 giveaway right here below in our link tree. We're gonna double it up again when Gina and I hit 2,000 followers. I have another $1,000 that'll either be for this giveaway, so we'll make it $2,000 in giveaway prize, or we'll do a completely separate giveaway to celebrate the 2,000 follower mark, even after this one, for another $1,000. So It's really up to you guys though. For if we hit our follower mark, if you guys are down to support that, great. If not, no worries.
In this video, we're
This is
going
gonna give
over
away a bunch of their buy.
kinesiology tape. This comes with 2 rolls per pack. I want to take one out just to show you guys what it looks like from a sizing, from a color perspective. And the thing about KT tape, it can be so versatile and really beneficial, but I highly recommend, again, talking to a physical therapist or a doctor if you're just using this for your own application, or buying this and being able to bring it to your doctor and physical therapist and letting them be able to tape it up with you, or if they have their own recommendations. This is 2" by 16 feet. And as you can see, when you open it, it's going to have this little sticker on it to be able to keep it together. You can tear away, and then boom, this is going to be your adhesive and sticky side. Now the cool thing is it comes in these little strips, so you're going to have it in these tear away strips that you can just easily take the adhesive on and put it on the area that you want to support. Definitely a thumbs up here.
Ooh, so yeah, David, yeah, I'm a board certified health coach, but I want to be clear. You have a great question. So I'm going to repeat the question for those of you that aren't in the chat, because this is something I want to be very clear on. While yes, I'm a board certified health coach, what I'm not doing is I'm not giving you advice. Okay, I'm not saying you need to do this. What I am doing though is I'm happy to just have a conversation with you and give you answers on what I would do. This is what I personally would do. I'm not telling you what to do because I don't know all your medical information. This isn't a private consultation. There's like, believe it or not, a lot of ethics involved and a lot of just safety parameters around being able to give like my kind of coaching. And that's an interesting thing. Board certified health coach, I can't actually prescribe workouts. I can't prescribe meal plans or anything like that. What I can do though, because I'm a certified trainer, I'm a certified nutrition coach, I can say, hey, I'm gonna take my health coach hat off here and put my personal trainer hat on or my nutrition coach hat on and offer that insight. But I just, more so just to be like, in case like, for whatever reason, in case anyone like sees that, they're like, oh, what? Mike's giving like advice on a online stream and representing himself as a board certified health coach, and like that's like really against policy. But again, I'm happy to give you guys answers to questions on what I would do or my thoughts, but this isn't saying, hey, you should go do this. Just to be very clear. I can offer up insight though, and I'm happy to do that. Hold on, let's grab another set of dumbbells here, y'all. Try to get our weight right for the first round. So we got, what is that, 90, 180, 180 plus 60, so we got 240 to get our warm up on. I'll probably hover within like 60 to 80 pounds of this, honestly, throughout the entire exercise. We got the pulse ox next. Maybe I'll actually check my heart rate too for the next one. All right, ready guys? Again, I got my right foot. Belts on. Oh yeah. Let's see if I got my pulse ox right here. Yeah, I do. All right, let's check my heart rate. Let's check the oxygen saturation levels. Over here, camera. Over here. One, two. Okay, camera, over here. Come on. Hold on, guys. We're going to swap out the camera again because for whatever reason, this thing wants to trade on me. There we go. If I move a little too, so again, we got our pulse ox here. So you just simply put it on your finger, hit start. Let's see where my oxygen and my heart rate is. My oxygen should be, again, 97, 98%, if not more, at 100% ideal. And then heart rate should be at least 100. But maybe because I'm resting now, it's dropped a little bit. Yeah, so it's 98% oxygen saturation, 126 heart rate. It's probably going to start to continue, coming down 120, under 120, 118. But again, once, like, if I were to check it again right after this set, you'll see it come back up. So this is like a cool demonstration of how I like to use this. And then the next exercise I could do is push myself away from the table. I'm stuffed. Yeah, and I think again, learning to listen to your body and like what works for you, because what works for you is gonna be what different than what works for me. And that's like the biggest thing I've learned as a health coach is why they're so focused on not being prescriptive is because does that really serve you? Does me telling you how to live your life actually, hold on, facilitate a better understanding of your body? Or does it really help you get to your sustainable goal? Sometimes for some people, it can, especially in the beginning, to say, hey, I just want to have a clear direction. I'm very motivated. I'm very focused. I'll do this. I just need direction. And that's where I get to use my other credentials as a personal trainer, nutrition coach, whatever. But as a health coach, being able to say, hey, let's empower you. And let's use your insight to see what's coming up for you. That becomes really valuable. And did you see the Saturday game? Defending champs against the Buffalo Bills? Nah, dude, I didn't. I didn't even know there was a game on today. Isn't this just week one? Didn't they just start? I didn't know they had Saturday football on. All right. Anyways, with that being said, round number 2. Let's get it. Hold on, I'll see. 1. Round number 2. Get our drive. This is where my grip. I'm gonna probably use my straps. But that's fine. So that was what? So yeah, this is 290. Probably gonna keep it around there. Whew. Put that up. Lap it. 2 rounds down, 3 to go. All right, so we got 90, 180. 180 plus 60 is 250. 250. So that's actually 300. All right, so I'll probably leave it at that. And then, Thursday, I mean. Yeah, no, I didn't even. Even Thursday, I didn't know they had a game on this Thursday. So right now what I'm looking for is my wrist wraps and wrist support to also help with my grip as well. Here we go. I got one of my straps. That's a band. All the stuff. All the stuff, girl. Which is great, but I also want to have all the stuff organized. That's the thing I'm working on right now, guys, even being in the gym, which I'm excited about, is getting organized. First, let's get the wrist wraps on. Get some nice wrist supports. Start with this. And then C. Clark, thanks for the follow. Sorry if I butchered your name, but I appreciate the follow. And you guys, that reminds me, if you're not following already, please feel free to follow. Again, we have a $1,000 giveaway going down right now. And when Gina and I hit 2,000 followers, we're going to add in another $1,000 giveaway. So if we hit 2,000 followers by October 1st giveaway, I'm going to double the prize and make it $2,000 on the line. If we don't hit it and we hit 2,000 followers after that, I'm going to do a separate giveaway for $1,000. So I have a $2,000 budget to give away to celebrate us getting to that 2,000 follower mark in A-lister, but also I want to make sure I hit that mark. So with that being said, let's get into the next product while we go into the next round, which is going to be our screen wipes. Let's get it, y'all.
In this video, we're going over our lens and device wipes. Got 300 wipes here. Again, they're pre-moistened, and it comes, again, in this box, but I wanted to show you guys the individual kind of wipes, what they look like. Easy to open, easy to use, from camera lens to your glasses, to your smart device, tablets, whatever that's gonna look like, especially back to school. When you're using those devices, now is a great time. And the function, application of it, super easy. Definitely a thumbs up and a recommend.
Again, we got our wrist wraps on. I'm going to our next one. We got the car brush.
In this video, we're going over the Ordinato.
Uh-oh, what happened to it? Where's the video, y'all? Don't worry, I got you guys. I got you. Let me get that back.
Video, we're going over the Ordinato 2-in-1 car wash, broom, and mop kit. Now, the cool thing, there's a little variation in these two mops. One has a nice little...
One, I need this to keep playing. Two, really good to get our deadlift on. I've been getting my Oculus Quest out to play. Oh yeah, dude, that's a great use of the screen wipes, and the Oculus is also a great tool to use for exercise and getting active. I'm a big fan of that. All right, let's tighten up wrist straps, because here's the cool thing, guys, about having like wrist wraps and things like that, is when your grip does start to fail, you'll have backup and be able to push your lift. The only downside though is it needs to stay strapped, which that one didn't. All right.
Slip and handle, so you can actually take it off the stick if you want to actually just keep it on your hand, whether it's hitting the car or even maybe for some inside cleaning. Now there's 600 of these little microfibers. They're 4 millimeters thick, so they're meant to be able to absorb. This is up to 44 inches in length and almost 12 inches across. Now the cool thing is super easy to set up. You just turn it to loosen it, turn it to tighten it. It's adjustable. Omnidirectional, goes 180 degrees. Absolutely clutch, and it's super easy to pop on and off. Definitely a thumbs up, y'all.
Here we go. Let's get into our next one. Talked about the mini massage gun. Talked about the belt. Talked about that. So now it's really just time. And then it's got a lot more content out than a year ago. Yeah, dude. Every time I feel like they're just gonna keep adding to it. So let's talk about the boxing gloves. I'm gonna add in another camera angle that has my desk because I wanted to be able to show you guys the boxing gloves. Bam, look at that. We'll do a split screen. Here we go. So one thing I wanted to show you guys over here, first let's get this out of the way. Then we got, you guys will be able to see the glove right over here. You can see the Space Aid storage unit I have for the Ziploc bags. We've also got, so first we'll talk about the boxing glove. One thing I wanted to highlight that I have the boxing glove highlighted right now too is the Liver Lupus boxing gloves. For the Liver Lupus boxing gloves, for the price point, this is a great option. Now, what I will say, guys, is when you spend $30, $50 on a pair of gloves, you can't really expect them to last as long as like $100+ pair of gloves. Like, you are getting better quality material, and stitching is when you're spending like $100 or more. But from my experience, so if I use these gloves 3 times, from my experience using them, they feel nice. I have the 10-ounce size. They have all the different sizes from 10 ounces all the way up to 16. And you have the 2-ounce increments. I recommend, if you're sparring, always go 16 ounces. Most gyms, any good gyms, will usually have you in 16-ounce gloves sparring, not anything less. 10, 12 ounces, good for like speed pad work, bag work, light work, but then 14s is not, 12 and 14s are usually nice for bag and pad work. Everyone's gonna have their own kind of like perspective. Move it up a little bit. There you go. So I'm also gonna take the wrist wraps off because again, a little groovy. Now we also got the Space Aid storage boxes as well I have over there, which those are clutch for meal prep and like packing lunches and things like that. And most people have no chance against a trained boxer. Yeah, no, like not most people, no one. Unless there's a drastic like size disadvantage or something else going on. Like if you're a trained boxer or you're going against a trained boxer, you don't have boxing experience, you're in trouble, man. There is always a chance of like, just takes one shot, so that's always a possibility. But truthfully, it's very, very low chance of that working out in your favor. 2, 3, 4. All right, so I was forcing out. This is the 5th round. So this is the 5th and final round. I'm gonna take 25% off and AMRAP, and then nice set. Oh, thanks, David. All right, so again, what you guys have over here, I'm gonna just pause this camera really quick. And I'm gonna come over here and show you guys what we have, not only the boxing glove, but again, these space age storage containers. Let me kind of turn to it so you guys can kind of see here. Boom. So again, these are the space age storage containers. You have the larger size and the smaller size. Being able to have both allows, and these are for Ziploc bags, guys. So being able to have these in a drawer, so you have organization with your Ziploc bags, is great for snack time. This is something I always do for myself that I find helpful, especially with the kids. Like Lena's back to school, and we bring lunch with her now. Being able to have her snacks pre-portioned, that's a big one, especially if you guys tend to like mindlessly eat or just snack. And then you can like, before you know, I don't know about you guys, but before I know it, I could eat like a whole bag of something if I'm not really paying attention. So by portioning it out, especially with Ziploc bags when we're traveling or packing a lunch, it becomes very, very helpful. So that's a big one for me. All right, let's see what else we got. I think that's it. Then I think it's really just, let's highlight the GRT and the Unilibra mattress protectors, and then we'll go into the thermometers, and that's really it. So the GRT, again, I have that over here as well. I wanted to show you guys with a nice camera. Look at that. You can see both GRTs right here, and then you can see the Unilibra right over here. And being able to have them as, again, a mattress protector so that, let's get the camera locked in. Come on, camera, lock in with me. There we go. Let's see if it's moving. There we go. Now it's going to follow me. So let's get strapped in. This is round number 5. Oh, yeah. All right, let's tighten this up here. Here we go. Oh. All right. Here we go. All right, let's do 25% off. So you got 300. What's 25%? 300, 60, 75. All right, so I got to take 45 off, put the 25 back on. And then again, the goals we got to hit. Got to hit. Then let's go into the Unilibra as well. So what I was kind of talking about with the Unilibra and the GRT is being able to have that separation from your mattress and yourself and the sheets, because like especially the crib one is a great example of, especially if your baby has a blowout, man, you don't want that in your mattress. So having a mattress protector to keep any kind of bodily fluids or any fluids, bacteria, dust mites out of the mattress itself, because you can always throw the mattress protector, your sheets, all that in the wash. But the mattress, significantly harder to clean once it's been like soiled. So being able to have that to me is clutch. Plus, it's also got a noiseless aspect to it. So if you're having adult activities in your bedroom, you can stay quiet as well, or quieter. 7. I put it in my cart. This stream is buffering a lot. So see you later. 8. Yeah, David. All right, yeah, I'm about to finish it up to 9. And that's it. Now we're done. All right, y'all. So the only thing I'm gonna finish is I've got our 2 thermometers. I'm gonna highlight, and then we're gonna get out of here, guys. Then I gotta get to Charlotte. Go see my homie, Nikki Ludes, my buddy Dominic, and then Christy. Gotta see the fam, y'all. All right, I'll hit the music. All right. All right, y'all. So we're gonna take off our backup camera. Now I'm gonna screen share and open up I have 2 more products we're gonna go over, and we're gonna bring it home, everybody. Appreciate you guys kind of hanging with me. I'm gonna cool it down now, get the ball highlighted. Again, all the products I have in the gym are in the carousel, or all the products in the carousel I have here in the gym or behind me, or I'm playing B-roll of. So you guys can kind of see all of that. And then the only 2 things I didn't hit was the pool thermometer. So I'm gonna pull up the B-roll on that, and then we'll go into the infrared thermometer. That's the last 2 things I got, y'all. All right, let's manage. Oh man, I'm in the wrong count. Let's see if I can screen share one of my past live streams, because I know I talked about it yesterday too. Let's see if I can get to the end. What do you guys think? You think I can get to it? I think I can. I believe in me. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh. Maybe I had it all the way in the beginning. Let's see. We're somewhere in the middle. I know I got it here. There it is. Here it is. I just gotta get to the right place in the video. There we go. So let's pause that. I'm gonna screen share. Let's get our screen share on, y'all. Let's open this video up. Bam. Oh, Shabaya, let's go into the next thermometer that we have, which is, again, like I was saying, our infrared. Bam, y'all. All right, so the last thing I wanted to show you guys is, again, when you go to the link tree, there's 2 things I wanted to share with you. Again, we have our $1,000 giveaway, but we're giving up to $2,000 when Gina and I both hit our 2,000 follower mark. So again, you guys can just put in your name, email, and then just make sure you're following on all the Amazon accounts. If you're not following on Amazon, you're gonna be DQ'd from the giveaway. And then the other thing I wanted to share is, if you guys are interested in our 12-week body recomposition program, you can click on Transform Your Health and just click on our application. Again, it's completely free to fill out. And then once you're done filling it out, if you're a good fit, we'll actually schedule, I'll be getting on a call with you, send you my calendar, and talk about the details of the program, see if it's a good fit, great, and we'll take the next steps. And if not, I'll at least give you some value you can walk away with and take moving forward and integrate into your life. Because to me, it's always about trying to add value and transforming people's lives at the end of the day. So with that being said, I'm gonna give you guys a cheers. I'm gonna take a shower. We're gonna get out of here, get to Charlotte, take care of some business. I'm gonna do some cool shopables. I got some really cool content coming out for you guys next week. And I might even have a bonus live with my man Luda, but we'll see that later today. All right, cheers everybody.